How many chromosomes do people have? Chromosomes are tightly coiled segments of DNA that contain genetic information. Most people on Earth have 46 chromosomes, which are divided into 23 pairs. These 46 chromosomes contain all the instructions to make you. They are why you have a certain hair color, eye color, height, weight, skin tone, etc. Essentially, these chromosomes and the information they contain make us who we are. This image shows the chromosome arrangement for most people. The final pairing of chromosomes determines gender. Females have 2 X chromosomes, seen as XX, while males have 1 X and 1 Y chromosome, or XY. When sperm fertilizes an egg, the resulting cell should contain 46 chromosomes. Therefore, it is important people reduce their chromosome number by half prior to reproducing. This assures the newly fertilized egg cell contains the required 46 chromosomes, with 23 donated by each parent. This reduction occurs through meiosis. Meiosis is a cellular process that produces sperm or egg cells, depending on gender, and cuts chromosome counts in half. Meiosis is a multi-step process, and one of the phases within this process is called Metaphase 1. Metaphase 1 is when homologous chromosomes line up along the equator of the cell. Homologous chromosomes contain the same genes in the same locations and are often distinguishable based on size. In our original image, the 2 chromosome 1s are homologous to each other, as are chromosomes 2, 3, 4, and so on. Recognizing that homologous chromosomes are paired is important for understanding meiosis. Here's a graphic representation of meiosis. Notice that Metaphase 1 occurs early in the progression. The red and blue structures in this graphic represent your chromosomes. For simplicity, only 2 homologous pairs are shown. In reality, there are 23. Again, chromosome pairings are based on size. In Metaphase 1, homologous chromosomes are grouped together. These pairs are then pulled apart in the following phase, Anaphase 1. Meiosis eventually produces 4 new cells. These cells each contain 23 chromosomes and represent sperm or egg. Note that the 23 chromosomes inside each sperm or egg cell is half the original number of 46. This assures that fertilization results in the correct complement of 46 chromosomes for a developing embryo. Chromosome separation is important for different reasons. One reason is because failure of chromosomes to separate can lead to severe or fatal genetic conditions. 2 examples are Down syndrome and the lesser-known Patau syndrome. Both conditions result from non-disjunction or the failure of chromosomes to separate. In the case of Down syndrome, an affected individual receives an extra copy of chromosome 21. While survivable, the condition often results in developmental delays and mental disability. On the other hand, Patau syndrome is caused by the inheritance of an extra chromosome 13. This chromosome is larger and contains more genetic information. As a result, afflicted individuals rarely survive beyond a few weeks. Humans normally contain 46 chromosomes. Chromosomes are tightly coiled segments of DNA. These chromosomes are grouped into 23 homologous pairs. Homologous chromosomes contain the same gene sequence as one another. Prior to fertilization, chromosome number is halved by meiosis. One of the early phases in meiosis is Metaphase 1. Metaphase 1 is when homologous chromosomes line up along the equator of the cell. Eventually, these homologous chromosomes separate. Failure to separate is called non-disjunction. Non-disjunction can result in genetic conditions such as Down syndrome or Patau syndrome.